Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So I've recently been back out at my local Lidl supermarket and picked up a load more bargain Parkside tools. So if you're into your Parkside tools and your DIY, then you might want to get yourself down and take a look at some of the tools that I'm going to be showing you in this video. So here we have a Parkside magnetic tool holder. It says space saving organiser, always have your tools at hand. So it's magnetic at the back, so you can stick this to a metal cabinet for example, or you can just screw it to a wall. Max load 4 kilos, easy to install, great for your spanners. So it also comes with 2 screws and 2 plugs to attach it to a wall. Here is the tool holder, plenty of areas where you can add spanners. Get quite a few spanners on there. 2 areas at the top here to attach it to a wall, and here's the magnetic strip at the back to stick it to something metal, and you can see how it holds the spanners nicely. So it's made out of a nice rigid solid plastic. It feels really well made, doesn't feel like it would break anytime soon. So here is a Parkside shrink tubing assortment, 450 piece in a nice little plastic container, and it's really easy to open up. There you have loads of different types of shrink tubing for all sorts of DIY projects. Here is the Parkside fine drill grinder. The model is PFBS 160D3 and it says for drilling, milling, engraving, polishing, cleaning, grinding and cutting. Rated power consumption is 160 watts. Rated rotation speed 10,000 to 40,000 RPM. The collet's 2.4mm/3.2mm pre-mounted. Includes 46 piece accessory kit, and it has a 3-year warranty. So it comes in this really nice looking case. In the past the cases tended to just be black, but this one's got a nice green and the Parkside logo on it, and the clasps seem quite nice as well. Here is the tool. Plenty of cable length on there, and it's also got an attachment so that you can set the tool aside and then you can just sort of use this without holding the tool. And there's some accessories in here, and there's even a clamp. Instruction manual. Here's the accessory kit, and it comes in this really nice looking translucent lime green case. Here is the clamp and the tool itself. So I might do a more in-depth review of this tool in future, so look out for that on the channel. Here is the Parkside multi-tool. It's got a 3-year warranty, 13 functions in one tool. Accessories, it comes with a pouch with a belt loop, and it says on the packaging measurements in centimetres and inches, slotted screwdriver, saw, knife, tin opener, another knife, slotted screwdriver again, crosshead screwdriver, 9 to 10, file with built-in slot screwdriver, 11 to 13 is a 3-in-1, pliers, flat pliers, gripping pliers and wire cutters. So here it is. First impressions, actually, it looks really good. Looks really well made. Nice brushed metal. The pliers themselves feel quite well made, quite strong. You've got the wire cutters in there. You could grab nuts here. I like it. So the knife folds up so that it can be put into the pouch like so. Here is the pouch. It's got a little button on the front, belt loop on the back. There it is, fits really neatly in the pouch, and the pouch is nicely made as well. So I've just pulled all of the separate tools out to show you. You can see you've got like a can opener here, another one there, with flat ends on, just various tools for awkward jobs, a mini saw, the little knife there, there's a screwdriver in there, this is a file. So if you're into camping, the outdoors, or you've got an allotment and you just want something that can do a few jobs and you don't have to take a toolkit with you, this might be a really interesting and useful tool for you. So here is a Parkside handsaw set in a nice convenient case. As you can see, it comes with a series of blades that look very similar to jigsaw blades, like bayonet fitting jigsaw blades. They might fit in a jigsaw, but I'm not sure. So you've got a range from wood, plastic, metal and different size teeth. And then you've got this little handle that you attach them to. So you've got like a mini handsaw for different materials. Here is a Parkside file set, again in a nice convenient little case, and it works with a little handle again, and you add whichever file you want to use into the handle and lock it in place with the wing nut. So they were selling a selection of different types of scrapers. I bought these three. So this one, and these two together all cost the same price, and they're all different types of scrapers. So to start with, we've got these two standard decorating scrapers. This one's quite wide. This is a more general type of size. Good for decorating, that sort of thing. Pretty simple tools, really useful around the home. And here is another scraper. Again, it's got a nice comfortable chunky handle on it, and this one has a nice long, quite sharp blade. So if you're cleaning some glass or a really smooth surface, really useful tool. And it even comes with a pack of 5 spare blades. So here we have this sort of furniture restoration scraper, or a cabinet scraper. It's got a nice rubbery handle on it. It's got a handle on the top so you can put your second hand on there and get good control. The blade here locks into position with a screw, and it's got 2 sides so you can sharpen it, swap it over. Great if you want to scrape some old finish off some furniture. So at Lidl there was also a range of 99p accessories, so I thought I'd pick some up. There was lots to choose from, but I just picked up these. So here, this was 99p. This is a buffing wheel, I would say, and it goes on a drill, and it's got Velcro here. I bought 2 attachments. There were different types. These sponges, these were £1 for the 2. And they attach on like so, and then you can buff things with your drill. I also bought, again for 99p, this little pack of detailed sander sanding sheets, 6 piece. and also this 5-pack of black glue sticks. Here is the Parkside tool set with cordless screwdriver. As you can see, it's a metal tool chest, really nice, and it's got layers of tools in it already, so a fully functioning little DIY toolbox. In the top drawer there's things like a hacksaw, spirit level, there's a hammer here, socket set. I've done a more in-depth review of this product, and if you're interested in seeing that, I'll leave a link to that video in the description box. But for now I'm just going to briefly show you. And the top lid locks, which locks the drawers underneath so nothing slides out. Really smooth sliding drawers. Plenty of tools in here, screwdrivers, pliers, cordless screwdriver, screwdriver bits, adjustable spanner, that sort of thing. And when you lock it down, all the drawers are nicely locked and it's ready to take to a job. Okay, so that is about it then for this video. So there's another load of bargain Parkside tools, and if you're out in Lidl you might want to pick some of these up. I think they're great value for money tools, bargains in my opinion. Let me know what you think, and if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.